My knuckles cracked before I even registered the slam. 3 things I hate: loud chewer, passive-aggressives, and people who steal my parking spot. Last Saturday, all 3 showed up at my door, smelling like stale microwave popcorn and entitlement. Gary, my next-door neighbor, Gary, stood there, jaw working like he'd swallowed a golf ball, trying to tell me my new Prius blocked his precious gravel driveway, the one he uses precisely twice a year for his lawnmower. He'd been emailing the HOA, CCing my boss, even leaving passive-aggressive notes taped to my windshield. Today, he escalated, actually blocking me in, grinning like a Cheshire cat with a particularly tasty canary. My coffee, already burning a hole through my gut, suddenly tasted like pure acid. I needed to move. I tried to inch forward, my tires spinning uselessly against his beat-up F. He just laughed. That's when I saw it. The one thing they forgot. Gary's pristine, perfectly manicured flower bed, the one he polishes daily. It sat 3 inches onto my property line, clearly marked by the ancient, half-rotted fence post nobody ever bothered to fix. Gary, the king of passive aggression, the master of the veiled threat, had just committed a cardinal sin of suburban warfare. He'd trespassed. Oh, it gets better. My dash cam, constantly running, captured his truck inching further onto my land, his smug face right there. I pulled out my phone, not calling anyone, just queuing up the footage. He thought he owned the block. He didn't. I spent the next hour downloading the video, annotating it with GPS timestamps and property records I'd conveniently pulled earlier. Then I uploaded it. Publicly. To every neighborhood group chat, every local forum, and Gary's employer's LinkedIn page, tagging him prominently. I even printed a few stills and taped them directly onto his precious truck. He stared, mouth agape, at the flashing lights of the tow truck I'd called not for his truck, but for the evidence. He screamed about libel, slander, about his reputation. I just pointed to the fence post. The sheer panic blooming on his face, the way his fake smile evaporated into a puddle of pure dread, that was my real caffeine hit. The tow truck driver towed his truck. He'll pay the HOA fine, the towing fee, and probably a new flower bed, but the real destruction, that's the memory of his wife seeing the posts while at her book club. Karma doesn't tip. She delivers the whole withering bill with a smile. They never saw the second envelope. Never saw the second envelope. Saw the second envelope.